This is a video showing how I worked on a Toyota Camry window regulator. So the window regulator got damaged. My daughter's window regulator got damaged and I was trying to fix it. You can see her happy and dancing. So I have done similar jobs earlier too, but then this time I thought of recording it. So the window regulator got broken and therefore the glass was not able to go up or down, and the window was always open. So started on this job. My first job is to remove some of the plugs that is holding the covering there, and there are a couple of screws to be removed first, and those screws are covered up by plugs, so you need to remove the plugs first and then the screws. And then the door handle has a frame that needs to come out carefully without breaking it, and after that the door covering comes off. It is kind of hung from the top, and there goes the door covering. And what you see there is a plastic sheet that actually is cover for to prevent moisture from getting inside, and that plastic needs to be peeled out first, and you can see me doing that. And then I'm removing the door handle itself, and the door handle and the lock mechanism needs to be removed. That's what I did there. And now I'm trying to remove the regulator, which is broken. It is in two pieces literally, and there are 5 or 6 screws that are actually holding it in place. So I'm trying to look for the correct wrench for that, for the removal of that. I got the wrench, and now I'm removing the screws one by one and placing it in order. And you can see me unplugging the window regulator, the old one, and one piece of it comes out now, and the other piece has to come out. So meanwhile the window has to be held in place. I'm just taping it up to the top, otherwise the window can come down and break. So the window is now held in place. Now the window is brought down so that I can remove the window itself. There are 2 screws that holds the glass onto the regulator, so I'm removing that. Now I remove the broken window regulator. That's a broken one. Alright, so that comes off, and now it's a kind of messy work because a lot of grease on the hands. Now I need to put the new one in. So before that I need to prep the whole thing. Raise the window again, tape it up to the top, and so that it won't fall back down while I'm installing the new one. So here I'm trying to get the new one out from the box. It's not too expensive. The part itself is like $25-ish. And so here I am taking the new one. It looks pretty complicated as to which way it has to go in, because the previous one was broken, and so I can't figure out which way it has to go in. Now I'm putting the window regulator in, and I'm trying to make the holes align properly, and I'm putting the screws one by one to hold it in place. So once all the screws are gone into the proper places, the window regulator needs to be held in place, tightened up nicely, and you can see the glass window is actually sliding down because the tape is not holding it properly. So I had to bring that up again and again. Alright, the window is sliding down, and now I'm testing it out. I'm trying to connect it all together. Now it is done. Now I'm testing it out to find out So the window is working well, and there it is working. You can see it coming up without any problems, and it is coming down as well perfectly. So the window seems to be working perfectly okay. Now I need to put things together and close it up. Alright, the window's working beautifully. The new regulator is working well. I'm pleased with what I've done so far. And now I need to close it, tape it back again. Now I'm just making sure this is all tightened up. Don't have loose screws anywhere, so I'm tightening it up and then putting the plastic sheet back up again, just making sure it's tight again before putting it all together. And the window controller has to come out through a small hole in the plastic. Now I'm putting the door lock back again. The door lock and the latch mechanism is gone in. Now putting the plastic sheet carefully, and now I'm putting the door cover in the same way I took it out. It has to be hung from the top, and then there are some clips that needs to go into the right holes. So it's all about alignment here, and if it is not properly aligned, then those clips won't go into the right place, so it won't be neat. It can even break the clips. So now I'm putting it in, sliding it from the top. Just a little bit of hit from the top makes it in place, and I'm just pressing it into place. Now the clips are already in place. I'm snapping it in place, and there it goes. So everything is in now. Now I'm putting the screws in. There are 1, 2, 3 screws that needs to go in, and I'm putting that in. It was a little difficult to put that screw in because it goes at an angle, and it was not holding it into place properly, so that took a little while. And then I put the plug in, then the other screw goes in, and now I'm putting the window latch cover, and there's a last screw that goes in. I put that also in. The window regulator, the switch is also put in, the final screws are put in, and all the plugs are put in. So now everything seems to be okay. Now the little triangular piece that goes next to the door handle, that goes in. Testing it out, cleaning the windows right now. The windows are clean. Now I'm testing it from the driver's side. So right now I'm trying to operate it from the driver's side to see if everything is okay. So right now it seems to be perfectly fine. So now the driver's side controls are working pretty well, and that completes my job. It took a total of 45 minutes, and the job is done, and I'm really happy with it. Thank you for watching.